Okay. Good morning, everybody. Um, Number one, let me first apologize. We are coming online earlier than usual because of certain programs we have to attend, but we don't want to miss out on today's program. We don't want to leave you hanging. We don't want to give you make you lose the momentum that we are following and all of that. And that's why we are having it at this time. So, welcome once again to the Storytime with Darasimi show. And for a couple of weeks, we have been discussing or we have been reviewing the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by John C. Maxwell. And today is the 11th episode of this review. And I have with me, as usual, Darasimi, who is our reviewer. Darasimi, you are welcome.
Thank you.
All right, can you say a word of welcome to our people watching us all over?
I want to thank you all for joining today. I know we are a bit early, we just have some things to do, and just hope that you are blessed by today's notes today in Jesus' name.
Amen. All right. For those who are joining with us for the first time, you're watching this show for the first time, we want to implore you to do well to watch our previous episodes on uh, this page, wherever you're watching us, whether on Facebook or on YouTube. Ensure that you go back and rewatch our previous episode. I'm aware on Facebook after a while, some of the streams will be deleted, but you have it on YouTube, always on YouTube. Just search Pastor ATM on YouTube. The pastor is PST, then ATM on YouTube, and then you will find us. All right, now we want to go straight into the discussion for today. We are discussing the law of inner circle, the law of inner circle, which is the 11th law of leadership. So that's me. Let me hand over to you. What do you have for us today?
Well, as you already said, today we'll be talking about the law of inner circle. And what before we just go into it, what it really means is that the people that are around you are the people that will determine how your leadership skills are, the way you work out to your team. That's the way you'll be able to, that's just the meaning of the law of inner circle. A
Okay,
leader's
good. Just go ahead.
okay. A leader's potential is determined closest to him, meaning nobody does anything alone.
Can you say that again?
A leader's potential is determined by those closest to him, which means that nobody does anything alone. You cannot do anything alone. The quality and skills that someone needs is by surrounding a leader. And when you are surrounded with different type of people with different type of skills, you'll be able to work together to become one, because you are work together and all of you don't have the same thing. It's not a repetition of the same thing. All of you are, the team, and all of you have your different skills and abilities. So that's the way you can help each other. And there was this guy, he was named Lance Armstrong. He was a cyclist and a mountain climber, yeah. And before he started, he was working alone. And he had like a losing streak. But after he had two unique leaders, both of them, they are not the same thing. They didn't have anything in common. But they have that leadership something. They are joined together somewhere. They are both leaders, but they both teach in different ways. They both understand things in different ways. They started having some winning, but after that, he decided he wanted to make up a team because he wanted to show that he is a team leader and he can work together. And after that, they just kept winning and winning and winning. And what it just saying is that when you have a team, when you have unique leaders, when everybody has different qualities, when you have teams that you know that all of you are not the same, you will get better than when you're just working as a single person. And what I just got from there is that without a good team, they, they often don't get opportunity. When you don't have a team, you work, you're just a single, you won't often get a lot of opportunity. So that's why you need a team to, be able to help you get together. And now you may ask, why do you need a team? The reason why you need a team, and there's this quote that John C. Maxwell quoted, it says that you can do what I cannot do. I can do what you cannot do. Together, we can do great things. And what this is just talking about is that I cannot do what you cannot, I cannot do what you can do. And you cannot do what I cannot do. But if we join together to become one, we'll do a lot of great things together and be able to learn from each other. That's the meaning. And that's why you need a team. And when you have a team, you will do better than when you are just one. And that is the meaning of the law of inner circle. Now, to practice the law of the inner
Very,
circle,
very important. Let me just add that what that is simply saying is that everybody has unique strength, and no one is exactly perfect in his um, on his own. All right. So there are certain things that I am strong at. I can do very well. Darasimi may not be able to do it. That does not make her lesser than me. There are certain things she can do very well that I cannot do. All right. But then what I can achieve alone, or what she can achieve alone, when we pull ourselves together, we will achieve even more. All right. So what I cannot do, you can do. What you cannot do, I can do. That's how a team is formed, and leadership is built. All right, it's built upon a relationship, the strength of a relationship of your team member. And if you look at it, the first thing that Jesus did was actually to build a team before he started his ministry. um, the first thing he did was to look out for team members. All right. And the strength of his ministry on earth largely depended on the strength also of his team members. So it is a law that applies to every kind of leadership. All right. Now that's me. Go ahead.
okay. Now, I think he has really explained into depth. And the last thing I just wanted to say before we go to some just a little thing I have for us to do is that this thing that you need to take with yourself is that to practice the law of the inner circle, you must be intentional in your relationship. You not just because I want to win this, I'll just be team with you. You have to be very intentional about your relationship. Only if you reach your potential as a leader before you before only if you reach your potential as a leader do your people have a chance to reach their potential. Because if their leader themselves has not even reached the potential you told them to do, how do you expect your followers to do it? It's what you do that your follower will do, and it's what you don't do that what your followers will not do. And so that comes to everything, the law of inner circle. So you have to be very intentional in your relationship. You don't just be like, oh, because I want to win this, and this guy is really good at this, or this woman is really good at this. No, you do it because you want to do. You want to build up a, in intentional relationship. That's what I call teamwork. When you have a team, and you don't just because I just go to work and that's it. I don't know you before. I only know you at work. No, you be intentional with your relationship. So that's what it means by the law of inner circle. Now, as you consider whether individuals should be on your inner circle, ask yourself these following questions. If you can answer yes or no questions. Now, this is just talking about whether you should consider people in your inner circle, people within you. Ask yourself this: are they this type of person? Are the first person that do they have high influence with others? And they just a low key person that doesn't want to do anything. And one key to being a successful leader is the ability to influence others who influence others. So this means that you have to be able to, if you want to be a leader, you have to influence people as well. So which is just in that one key to successful leadership is the ability to influence the people who influence others. So the person that's influencing a leader, the person that's influencing you, somebody is influencing the person. And this means that
I think a way to get that is, as a leader, you also have the ability to identify other leaders who have influence over other people. All right. So when you are building a team, you are building a team of leaders. You are building a team of leaders, like Jesus now. One of the most influential people on his team was Peter. Peter had influence over other people and all of that. So, as a leader, you are also getting into your inner circle other leaders who have influence over other people. Do you get it now? Yeah. Go ahead.
sorry. But you just saying that before, the way you can do it is draw influencers to your inner circles. That's what you just means. That just draw people that have influence on other people. You can have a person that doesn't have influence on people, but people you know you want to work with. Not and you have relationship now and you need to work with them. You need to bring influencers to your inner circle. Because if you're somebody that doesn't really have a lot of influence on people, I don't think there'll be a way for you to be a leader. That's why you need even Jesus himself, he had people he surrounded himself with people that have influence over other people. Like what Pastor Tim said, he says Peter. Peter had influence on other people as well. He was a well-known man. So even Jesus, our Prince of Peace, even surrounds himself with people that have, that influence himself. Because he just came to this world. So even no matter how strong you are, no matter how great you are, you still need to surround yourself with people that have influence, the people that are in the shoes of the people you are talking to. Now, the second question is, do they bring a complimentary gift to the table? Do they bring a complimentary gift to the table? Because you should understand that, you know, his leadership is a natural leader. He had a natural leadership ability. So he naturally attract leaders and is attracted to leaders. So what this means by complimentary gift to table, do they bring something to you? Do they give you something? What they value, do you bring it to them? And what you value, do they bring it to you? As your friends say, are they attracting more people to you so that you can have more influence followers to so that they can come to Christ? That's what it means like do they bring a complimentary gift to the table? Now, the third question is, do they hold a strategic position in the organization? But I'm going to read a bit about this please. Some people belong in your inner circle because of their importance to the organization. As a CEO, you are important to the organization because you are the one leading the team. Not as let's say a principal now. A principal is not the owner of the school. And a proprietor is someone that owns the school, a proprietress, a woman form of holding the school. Now be the one leading the organization, but that doesn't certainly mean you have to have a relationship, but you have a relationship and you know that you can work with the person. Because that's the principal that owns the school. The person that owns the school has other important things to do. So that's why you ask yourself, the people in your inner circle, do they all the not no, don't get me wrong, not all the person in your inner circle. It's maybe one person who hold the strategic position, and the other person will bring a complimentary gift to the table, and somebody else will bring high influence. Not just one person will bring the whole same thing. All the inner circle, everybody has to have one on their inner, have to have their unique abilities and qualities. And as I'm using the illustration that when the principal is the one that leads the organization, while the proprietor just gives him advice, this is how my school runs, this is all of that. So that's what it means that do they hold a strategic position in the organization? Now, the fourth one says, do they add value to me and to the organization?
Your mic is mute.
Sorry. So this means that do they bring something to the table? Do they add something? When they are not there, do you see that they are not there? Because you can see the difference when they are not there. That's what it means that they add value to me, and to the organization. No, I would like you to put more depth in that, please.
All right. I think the importance of this is asking what value do people bring to the table. What is that unique thing that they bring? What is that thing that if they are not bringing it, we are losing out? What is that? What is that strength? What is that um, important thing they are bringing to the organization, or they are bringing to the team, that makes us better? What is that thing that makes the entire team better just because this one person is a part of it? If this person leaves, that means we are going to lose that thing also. All right. How you know that people are valuable is that when they are not there, their absence creates a vacuum, creates a
Yep.
hole that maybe nobody can feel, or it will be difficult to replace them. All right. That's how you know that people are valuable. But they are when they are not there and you don't feel it, that means their presence in the first place had no meaning. Okay, so the question you ask is, are they
Add
people
value.
of value? Are they valuable
Yep.
to the team? Do they make the team better?
Okay, so that's what with that. I think you have put more depth in that. And so, what you just saying that, and I did put an illustration. If somebody, maybe you find somebody, if they add value, you'll be able to see the difference. But if they do not have any value, you will not see any difference in it. So that's how you know if somebody has value. When they are on off days are more clumsier, days are more rough. But when they are there, everything is organized and all of that. That's how you know somebody adds value. The last question says, do they positively impact other inner members? Are you sure that people in your inner circle don't give negative advice to people inside the inner circle? Does it mean say that he's a big believer in team chemistry? And if your inner circle is going to work together and function as a team, then you need to take into account how members interact with each other. You have to be able to see that, okay, I think Pastor ATM and me, maybe we are a little bit not good together. Maybe I'll put him with somebody else. That's how you know, so that there will not be problems in your something. Because somebody that's giving negative advice, they need somebody that can encourage them and be like, why are you giving negative advice to people? You yourself need positive, positive something, positive advice. You need to stop giving people. You're able to work together as a team. That's why it's called a team. Because all of you work together and you find a way to interact with each other where everything will be fair and everybody will get whatever they want. So ask yourself again, the people in your inner circle, they do they positively impact other people in your inner circle? Or are they the bad person in your inner circle? All of those questions that I've just take it in your inner circle as a leader, as a someone that doesn't that lacks laterality, that just goes your very day. Look at the people, your co-workers. Look at them. If maybe you are in a team, ask yourself, do they have high influence with others? Do they bring a complimentary gift to the table? Or do they hold strategic position in the organization? Do they add value to you or the organization? And the last one, do they positively impact other people in the inner circle? That's be checking it as a team. Check it as a leader with inner circle. Check it. It applies to everyday ability. Check yourself. Maybe you're in a team in school, you're in a team in the workplace. Check it. Do all of these questions about, do they add value? Do they have a strategic position? Do they positively impact people? Do they bring a complimentary gift to something, to the group? Check it. So you don't, and one thing is that you can never stop improving your inner circle. You can keep, impacting people, giving them more advice. So you can never, one thing that you can learn from this is that you can never stop improving your inner circle. And that what it means that a leader's potential is determined by the people closest to him. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The strength of a leader is determined by or is greatly influenced by the people closest to him. Thank you, Darasimi, for this review. And for everybody, I just want to implore you, if you can go over it again, play it again, and if you can also get the book, we highly recommend that you get the book for yourself and also read. All right, this is where we pause today. And to everyone who has joined with us or who is going to watch the broadcast, we want to appreciate you so much. Thank you for joining with us. And till we see you again next week, Saturday by 1 p.m., both in the UK and in Nigeria. See you. God bless you. Bye.
Bye, everyone.